welcome back to the OREEBROS podcast. This is episode 3. Right? This is episode 3, guys?
This is episode 4.
Episode 4. My name is Dakota.
It's poppin', it's Cam.
It's Booty Eater.
What do you mean by that?
Which one?
Kind of booty you eating, Dave?
Just Booty Eater? Not 255 or some shit?
I said 445.
Oh, I didn't hear that part. Man, this man's really exposing EDP. Did he ever get his cupcake, by the way?
Well, I was coming out here to...
Glasses off.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, I was actually coming out here to pick up a cupcake and then go back home.
Nope,
That nigga is a cupcake.
He did come back to YouTube and then filmed himself eating a cupcake.
Is he on YouTube again? Oh, I thought you said he's back on YouTube.
He is, but he has his own like website where he posts his own videos.
OnlyFans?
No, it's not only.
Well, I mean, you know people probably watch that. That's weird. I'm sure people would.
Probably.
I wouldn't. Imagine EDP had an OnlyFans. That'd be nasty.
Avocado got OnlyFans.
Just waterway. No. Ouch!
Who?
Nick Avocado.
Is that the dude that eats all the ridiculous amounts of food?
Yeah, mukbang.
And he used to be like skinny?
Super skinny. Stick.
That's crazy.
A vegan who turned into eating.
Isn't he gay?
Well, yeah. He's always been gay.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, homosexual. Don't want to offend nobody.
That's true, that's true. East love and positivity, you know. We ain't trying to get canceled yet.
Dakota, you pushing it. You pushing it.
Alright.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I just realized a lot of people are gonna be watching this gameplay and just like, really? He didn't see that person, he didn't see this, and I think all the comments of saying that is gonna be Dave talking smack. You suck. Alright. So before we recorded, we started thinking about what we're gonna talk about today. And the first thing that came to mind was the Mr. Beast Squid Games episode. Or Squid Games in general.
Yeah.
You guys want to do you want to discuss Squid Games or the Mr. Beast one first? Like which, like the show first? Do you think?
Yeah, we could discuss the show.
All right, sorry to cut you off, Dave.
What? No, you're good.
Alright, what did you guys think about Squid Games?
I liked it.
All right, that's a good start. I think it's overrated.
LeBron was
think
just
it's
hating on it. That was better than Space Jam too.
LeBron.
Oh! Ew! Dude! What the fuck?
Yo, LeBron can't even talk, bro. Space Jam was ass.
That's true.
Just by it. Yo, I can't even speak up. But nah, for real though, at first you think that the end would be like something messed up, and then you're like, actually that's a good idea. Go back for the people that won't have a chance, or wouldn't get a chance to feel the same way that he would. You know what I'm saying?
Is there a season 2 coming, by the way?
Yeah, but
It's hard to confirm.
it's just what's called Homeboy was the only person that was on it, so
I'm intrigued. I mean,
they could get more people on it. Season 2 come a lot quicker.
I'm not as big on it as a lot of people are, because a lot of people like it. Like, I liked it. I don't think it's as good as everyone likes to say it is.
I mean, I liked it because, like, I'm not gonna lie, I had like a dream that was similar to Squid Games like half a year ago. It was like less bloody, well, no blood at all. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, I for one, can like actually like appreciate the whole movie. Well,
I
not
wish I
movie.
watched it in the actual language with subtitles. That's one thing I do wish I did.
Yeah.
Because
Oh.
It was
Yeah, I got
better
you.
off
Yeah,
watching it
I'm
like
good.
that. I didn't like the dub. I
it
didn't like
bugged
dub
the shit out of me.
I mean, I'm so used to reading the caption that when I saw it was in English, I basically thought that like the voices were like my voice, so it really didn't bother me. You see what I'm saying?
Justice for I think what was her name? Her numbers 067. The really pop, the girl that had all those Instagram
yeah.
followers so fast.
I think it's Suyu.
Probably, I don't know. She's my favorite. I thought she was gonna win the whole.
Yeah, I want her to win too.
I like the show. Don't get me wrong. I just don't think it's as good as like. I don't know. I'd much rather sit here and watch like a Breaking Bad or like something like
Yeah,
that.
Not everybody's gonna like Japanese shows.
That was probably my first one that I actually like sat down and watched. It wasn't bad. Also, I gotta learn how to. I gotta get a bigger mag on this gun. Sorry, but that's not what we're talking about. What was your guys' favorite game in the show? I like this Glass. That was probably the most interesting one.
Are you talking about the one that you had to jump on the glass?
Yeah, I thought the concept of that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that is lit.
Cause it's like it's a 50-50 chance, but like even those odds are like can be very scary in that kind of a situation.
Actually, it was even 50-50. I think, right, because like you can literally like tell by the light which one is which,
Really?
and that's how Homeboy found out. Yeah, Homeboy he knew it the whole time, but he didn't say nothing. So
Oh.
in a way, it's not 50-50, but it gives you a 100% chance. And then when the people get too bored, you know, actually it's like a 75-50.
Oh,
Like
better.
like on that type of spectrum, because the people, they have a choice to make it harder or not, you know what I mean? So they
Mhm.
just so when they found out that he could tell like the reflection, they cut all the lights off and stuff,
Yeah,
so then he
to
can
make
see
it
nothing.
more interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know, which I think, hold on, actually I give it right now. Go ahead.
What game do you think you would have the best shot in out of all of them?
Red light, green light, or doggy, not doggy.
Which one was that?
Yeah. What, doggy?
Yeah, which one was that?
That's not like the exact name, but like it's the cookie game.
Gotcha. Okay. I think that one would be the hardest one for me, probably.
I mean, if you pick right, then yeah. But if it's like how the Mr. Beast one was, when it's random, you know.
Right. Like if I would have picked, obviously you'd pick like the circle or something.
I don't know if you noticed,
I
but
pick
the way
triangle.
they had the shapes set up in Squid Games, the way Mr. Beast did it was backwards. So it was in the right order, but it was just backwards.
Oh, and that would be smart thinking too. Actually, just so that you guys know, on YouTube there's a lot of like not workout videos, but like preparation videos. So like if you want to like do your own Squid Games and stuff, they prep you like how to do that, like the red light, green light. They teach you how to slow down, go fast, and then they got the doggy, you know, how to make the cookies and practice on your own.
I want
You
to
know,
try
that's
that.
So probably most of the people on Mr. Beast probably, you know, looked it up.
Do you blame them?
I don't blame them. What, $456,000?
And most of them that looked it up ended up failing.
Well,
Exactly.
didn't the most people get eliminated at that game?
I think so, yeah.
Actually, yeah, that was like more than half.
Because the only thing that bothered me about that video was the fact that during the cookie game, I think, no, the red light, green light, some people didn't even move to like the last 30 seconds and then got mad that they didn't continue. Like they didn't move the entire time. Like what was the point of even showing up?
Shit, I would have been mad if I didn't put my all into it.
That's what
Because,
I'm saying.
Literally, like, people were like running right after like he said stop. Yeah, that one girl, I don't know about her. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know what that girl was doing.
but that was like a whole waste. Like you really, like, I think I'm more mad that she like kept walking and like acted as if he said green light.
Green light. Yellow. Red light. Oh, that.
I think that's the only reason I'm like eating.
He was kind of slick with that yellow light thing, though. He got a couple people out of that.
Green light. Yellow. Red light. Oh, that.
That was funny.
He's like, yo, like, everyone move. I mean, to be fair, I probably would have gotten out too.
To be honest, I prefer the I prefer the Korean version over like green light. It gives you a little bit more of a chance.
Isn't that doll actually, like, in a crosswalk or something like that? Like, I remember seeing.
I think so. I think they just made a statue for her.
Oh, I thought it was like an actual thing, like, somewhere over there.
No.
That'd be crazy. Imagine just walking on a crosswalk over in, like, Korea, and all of a sudden you look to your left, you see the red light, green light doll just standing there.
That'd be crazy.
I'll put a photo of it on screen. I'll actually do it. I won't put a Maury clip. Because if you haven't seen Squid Games, you should watch it. It's very good. What is it, 6 episodes? 8 episodes? It's not a long show, I know that.
I think it was more like 12 episodes. I'm not.
Was it?
Yeah, it was 12 episodes.
Didn't feel like.
It was either 10 or 12. I don't know.
It didn't feel like that many. A lot happens. And if you watch it, I recommend watching it subbed. Do not watch it dubbed. You're gonna get annoyed with the way their mouth moves and all that.
I mean, as long as you have like the Sharingan, you know, looking through it, then you should be good.
So what's season 2? Is it just gonna be like more people playing the game, or?
It's gonna continue where he don't want to play and then he had second thoughts. And then he just.
He wanted to take more of a bigger look at the game.
Yeah.
What if he ends up taking the whole game over?
Yeah, most likely not gonna happen. I think what happens, right, is that those people that's in red, you know, the circles and squares and triangles, I think that those are the ranks. That's already confirmed.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that there are players who end up not getting killed, and I think those are like fake bullets, you know, but it's like knockout bullets, you know.
Yeah.
That's what like they're gonna try to explain like in the next one. So basically, that all the people that died and stuff, they turn to those people, and that the ranks go by how long you've been there. So how many years that you know ranked up.
Okay.
Because in the show, the cop guy, you know, his brother's been missing for how long, Dave?
Oh, that's right.
And then he ended up being the, you know, the mastermind. You know,
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot of things in the show that you like would be on, like if you like my first time watching that, I wasn't like sure about everything, but then Dave, you know, spoiler McGee, you know,
I didn't spoil nothing, bro.
he spoiled some of it, but then I was like, you know,
I did not.
I mean,
He's one
I
of the
totally
reasons I'm going to see No Way Home before
before
day of. I'm going to see that.
I mean, it's not even really spoiled. Everybody knows who's gonna be in the movie.
No, not even that. Like, everyone knows that, but I'm saying, like, what if, like, if Toby dies? I don't want you to tell me, like, that happens.
They ain't gonna let the main character who started off the movies die.
Toby gonna die, I'm telling you.
I mean, they did that in the first Spider-Man.
Because I didn't enjoy those Spider-Man movies.
Andrew Garfield's movies, second one was okay. I mean, the first one was okay. Regardless, I don't think anyone's gonna die except, what's his name? The Doc Ock. But going back to, Squid Games, sorry. We'll talk about Spider-Man in a little bit. The Mr. Beast ones, how far do you think you guys would have made it in the, you were a part of it?
And if I got the right cookie.
I think I could probably win, because if they choose, if they're choosing people based off of their muscles and stuff for like tug of war, most likely, you know, in a room full of people, there's gonna be skinnier people than me. So most likely that all the muscular men are gonna want to bond together, like how they did in the video. They said
True.
no female. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll make it past. Probably get the musical chairs.
If I didn't get no BS shape, I think I could get past that. I would be one of the people in the glass game that would follow, like, until the very end. I wouldn't want to be the ones that make the decision. And I think I'd get out early in the musical chairs, to be honest.
To be honest, I have a strategy for that, for like the musical chair. He had the guy turned around and they had him do it randomly, so like he couldn't see us, but you can still see him. So when his arm moves just a little bit, you can tell that he's about to press it. So I would just, follow up before.
Okay, that's true. I didn't even think about that. That's a good point. This game's fun. You guys should get Vanguard. What if they made a Squid Game video game?
I'll be the first to buy.
I mean, they made different, they recreated it in different games. They got
That I've seen.
They got one called the crab game that most streamers are like playing now because it's kind of like Squid Game.
Nah, but
I
like
haven't seen that.
official Squid Games, like how would that be?
I mean, I'd try it out. How would that work? Like each level is like a red light, green light, so on. How are you gonna do the cookie game on a video game?
I mean,
The same way that they do Leapfrog.
Bro, I mean, I guess most stuff is gonna have to be used with like controls if they had it on like console or PC. Like for the cookie thing, I'm pretty sure that's probably gonna be like the easiest thing. You just use your mouse and cut the cookie.
That's true.
I think it'd be better if they use like a Wii for that. Cause like you know how like the Nintendo has like the scribble pad, like how they had back in the day, so like you can basically draw on it. Yeah, I think that'd be good.
I mean, if they could make that for the Wii, that's kind of surprising because they don't even make games for the Wii anymore.
No, don't they make Just Dance? Like, isn't that like the only one that comes out every year?
It's not for the Wii
Just
anymore.
Dance
That's
is
only for like the Wii U and stuff.
That's still a thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had no clue. I didn't like it. I never had it. I played like what's it called? When you go to the remember when you used to go to GameStop and they used to have the game? Like you used to play the console. I remember playing the Wii U there and being so disappointed. I did not like that.
Bro, what happened to GameStop and them? Like, why don't they do that no more?
Are they still open?
Yep. Some of them are closing. But GameStop is still open, mostly because of the stock market. But the GameStop near us, they closed down. Pretty sure Dave remembers.
The one over by the Dollar Tree and the Stop and Shop?
They closed down and one of the workers working at the one in Middletown.
Wow.
Yeah, so basically, due to them like losing business and stuff, they started like lowering the amount of stores that they have, Then the stock market happened with them, when they went kaboom, made people
Kaboom.
mad. Yeah, Moon Gang, AMC, Moon Gang. Yeah. So now GameStop is back on the rise. We might get our GameStop back, depending. You know what I mean? So hopefully, Dave. Hopefully.
Everybody gets their games digitally now. That's the thing.
I don't.
I do.
I like that they're doing that, but at the same time, I kind of like going into the store and buying a game physically.
That's true. Like I mean, there's something about it.
Because you can't, if they decide to like make everything digital and you can't go in the store and get it, what's the point of like buying the game?
Exactly. Not only that,
when games drop, it's way more funner to go there to get your early copy because
exactly out there you can't.
That's true. Plus all the memories growing up of like being after school or on the weekend going to GameStop with like a $20, and then they have like the buy two get one for sale. So you try to like figure out what games you can get. And that was the days, especially with the PS2 and all that was like popping. And the 360, they had the game section for like $5, and they had, and then you would try to like put Call of Duty in that section. Like I found it over there. I've done that a few times. It never worked though. It was sitting in the $10 section. Oh, or when you try to finesse the worker and tell him that your mom said you could play GTA.
That's the thing. I never told anybody like that at GameStop. I just told my mom if I could get it, and she said yeah.
Lucky. The one game my mom wouldn't let me play for years was GTA, and then at some point she just saw me playing it like anyways, because I think my friend let me borrow San Andreas or Vice City, one of the
She
two.
said I could get it because she saw me playing games like that. Because back then, Mortal Kombat was like one of the most goriest fighting games there was.
I think my mom just didn't want me to walk at like stripping and hookers and all that shit, which is understandable. I mean, I don't blame her. But at the same time, I was sitting here playing, like, well, I wouldn't say wrestling's as bad, but playing that. Playing Call of Duty, COD 4, my very first Call of Duty. So she was like, well, I mean, he's gonna learn that stuff anyways. I'm playing, why not? COD 4 is probably one of my favorite Call of Duties still. Oh, we actually won for the, this is my first TDM game I won. Are you guys going to see No Way Home, by the way? Speaking of that.
Yeah, I'm buying my tickets when can you buy the tickets?
They go on. What is it? So if you want to get technical, we're recording this on at 12:12 on Sunday the 28th. So technically tonight at midnight. So like AMC, I think, and Cinemark, I think it is. They're going on sale at like 12:01 a.m. Something like that. I'm gonna try to get mine. Hopefully. The thing is about it though that kind of sucks is I feel like everyone's gonna try to go for the first showing. So my goal is to try to not get like the 3 o'clock. I'm gonna try to get like a 5 o'clock. You know what I mean? That way I know I can hopefully get that one, which hopefully will be easier than getting the very first showing. I can't imagine it would be that hard. We've already been recording. How long? We've already been recording 22 minutes. Dang. Fast.
That's a good episode.
You guys want to keep going? Or do you want to stop there?
I don't know. You want to keep going?
Yeah.
What? Did you say ew? Dave?
What?
I think
No, I
he
said
said
yeah.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, right. No, I said like we could continue this. We're talking about more stuff.
Okay, what do you want to talk about, Dave?
What?
What do you want to talk about?
You said something about favorite like.
I almost said something out loud.
We was talking about like how we enjoy being on our knees.
What? I thought you were being serious. I'm over here like, what did I say? Because I was thinking like of my ideas I sent you earlier. I'm like, okay, so there's a Christmas episode I want to do because of the Christmas Eve falls on a Friday, so I figured we could do like an episode about like Christmas memories and best toys we received and all that stuff.
Yeah, he was basically saying stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, speaking of, I know. Comment what ideas you guys got for what you want to hear us talk about.
Yeah, niggas are running out of ideas.
It's not easy to come up with ideas. If you come up with a good idea, if we remember, we'll try to credit you. We'll at least we'll find the comment if we can. I mean, it's not like we get many anyways. We just starting off anyways.
Yeah. We get like one every 2 videos.
We're also gonna another episode coming in the future is gonna be the origin of the OREEBROS. I thought the name rang a bell. I thought that was pretty cool.
Bro, we could do that in like a further episode. Like if we get like.
Well, we're not gonna do that like immediately, but that's one of the episodes we are gonna eventually do.
Yeah, but it'd be weird if we just tell them like how we all met. That sounds like a dating show.
A dating show?
Yeah.
I mean, I can see. I kind of see how you can think that.
Yeah. You know, it's like a, you know, like one of those family channels, and this ain't, you know, this ain't that type of party. You know what I mean?
I think we'll just leave this episode as it is. We'll do a little mini episode this week because you're recovering from an injury. That's all we'll discuss about that. We won't go into detail about that. I gotta get ready for a trip, and Davion's gonna keep grinding Forza. I don't know what you do be doing. How is Halo Infinite?
Good.
That's the one thing I miss about Xbox is Halo. But yeah, we'll leave this episode here. This can be a mini episode. Alright, let's sign off, guys. It's been Dakota.
It's been Dave.
What did you just say?
I said Dave.
That's not what I heard. Game, did you sign off?
Yeah, I said at the same time as Dave.
Oh, I didn't hear you. That's why. Alright, well, signing off. Peace, guys. See you in the next episode.
Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe.
Oh yeah, drop a like, subscribe, and comment ideas, as well as following all our social medias.
We want to talk about, give us some ideas and topics.
Yeah, we want to steal your ideas.
Nah. Just give us.
We're trying to borrow them.
No, we're gonna boot gang them ideas.
We trying to blow
Look,
up
man,
and
from
act like
across the
we don't
street.
know y'all.
Follow comment.
I wanna blow up and act like I don't know nobody. Alright, I'm signing off. Peace out, guys.